I now have a roughly laid out page, but don't panic, Flux is all about ideas. Let's select my navigation div. I saw a nice widget that I think I might use in here, so I select Actions and Widgets. I go to Widgets and I look down, and there's a nice jQuery accordion. All I do to insert this is click Insert, give the widget a name. I'm going to call it Nav Widget, and insert it. If I go to Preview, you'll notice that the widget has been inserted. This widget has got a nice orange colour top and bottom, and I think I might use that. So if I go to Header, select the header style, and I come over here and I go to Fill, I can choose a background colour. By clicking the colour palette, it brings up my colour chooser. Click on the magnifying glass, come over and click that nice orange. I think I might use that in the footer as well. So let's select the footer. Use exactly the same technique. Now let's go back to edit mode. Now you can see I've got my headers, my footers, but I'd like to select my centered content and give that a background color as well. But everything's got covered up a bit now, so let's bring up the navigator, have a look in there, expand this out. Navigator is really useful. It tells me where things are in relation to each other. So here I can see this has got the idea center content. I know if I select it, it selects that div. I'd like to give this a background color, so I select Fill, background color, and I'm going to choose some sort of lurid colour to go with that. Oops, let's do it again. There we go. On doing that, I now realise that my content side is looking a bit, that's far too bright. So I'm going to select that and give that a background colour of white. Let's preview it. Yeah, it's starting to change shape. When I come over here, don't worry about all this content spilling down the page. We'll work on that later. Let's find my navigation layout. I look at this, ID navigation. I know I can select and look at this, and I can say, well, there's no inline styles, just an external style. So I select the external style, it comes to the top. I want to add a margin to this. Add a margin on the left of about 15 pixels. Now let's preview that, see what it looks like. Okay, this has given me a bit of purple down the left hand side here, but I've lost the purple between this and the main content. And I like a bit of a gutter when I've floated something left and float something right. If we leave a gutter down the middle, that helps with browsers that handle it slightly differently. Switch to edit, go to my main content div, can get hold of the handle, slide that in a little bit. I'm going to slide it a bit further because I'd like to give this a margin right. I'll make that 15 pixels. Okay, let's preview that. Okay, the gutter in the middle is now too large. So gently change that. Preview again. That's looking better. Switch back to edit. I'd now like to duplicate some of these pages, my ideas. I want to push this out to a global pages. If I go to the site manager and I look at this index page, I can select it, right click it, duplicate it. Now I've got a page called index copy. I can click it, I can rename it, call this page 1. And I can do this again. So right click, duplicate, select index copy, right click, rename, make it page 2. I now have 2 more pages in my site laid out in the same way and using the same CSS. This means when I alter the CSS for any of the pages, it will alter each page to look the same.